はい、佐世保ストリートでございます。今回はですね、バニッシャーズゴースト・オブ・ニュー・エデンというゲームをやっていきたいと思うんですけど、このゲームですね、アクション RPG にあたるゲーム、この2人のね、今出てるキャラクターを操作しながら、交互に操作しながらやっていくゲームらしいなんですけど、選択肢によってエンディングが変わっていくというマルチエンドになるのかな。そういう風に、本当にプレイヤーによっては、進行、ストーリーが変わっていくといったゲームになっています。そして、このゲームですね、デモ版になります。今、完全版をプレイしようという風に書いてあるように、デモ版になるんですけども、このデモ版って言って最近発売されたのかって言ったら、デモ版の方がね、10月、2024年の10月に、ラインナップで上がってるんですけど、よくよく調べてみたら、製品版は今年の2月、2020年2月に発売されてるらしいし、それは今週末に発売されるらしいんですよ。Steam とかでは2023とかになんか書いてあったんですけど、でも、その体験版でさえなんか夏に配信されてるという風にも書いてあったり、そういうレビューがあったりしてから、ちょっとね、なぜ10月にこのラインナップが急にポンと上がってきたのかよくわからないんですけど、完全に見落としてたゲームです。大変ね、ちょっと面白そうなゲームなので、ちょっとやっていきたいと思います。デモ版ではあるんですけども、ちょっとやっていきたいですね。完全に見落としてましたね。はい。ということで、やっていきたいと思います。はい、ストーリー。戦闘を楽に行えるように、ゲームを楽しみたいプレイヤー向け。相当難易度が、ノーマルでやりましょうか。物語と戦闘のバランスをよく体験したいプレイヤー向けということで、はい。難易度変更すると敵のダメージ力、敵の HP、敵の遭遇した際の回復する展示薬の量を、使うツタを、打てるタイミングが変わりますということになっていますね。はい。ということで、難易度は変えれるということですね。じゃあノーマルでいいですね。なかなかね、ストーリーベースのゲームになっているということですので、ちょっと楽しみにしてますね。
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds, great long fluffy bastards, low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. And I need to pee.
Rory McWraith, Gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
はい、キャラクターをね、動かせるらしいですけど。あ、ちょっと翻訳、ちょっと微妙よね。
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
これね、
Somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place.
なんかね、正直、
It's not a bad idea.
日本語対応してないんですよ。表記では。
Grim this place is.
I heard you the first time.
でも、日本語表記してるらしいですね。ちゃんと字幕も対応してるし、もちろん吹き替えは対応してないけど、まあ、UI と説明体ね、システムへの説明と字幕さえあればもう十分すぎるので、だから、日本語対応してないなと思ってから、諦めてるプレイヤーも多分いると思う。
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down
でも
house.
そんなことなくて、全然対応してるっていう話。はい、いかん？
Looks steady enough.
うん、よくね、はい、行け。
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices.
なんかあれよね、ゴッドウォーっぽいよね。シームレスな感じとかさ。
I can break my way through here.
破壊できる物体を壊せます。破壊する。これじゃない？もちろん壊すなら。そんなことないって。ここら辺壊そうか。なんか見つかるじゃない？そういう類の話やろ？違う？いや、いや。樽は壊せる。こう壊せない。ロープとかはいけない感じ？ ね、戻るとかいきなり。もう入れんもんね。戻るしかないな。なんかあったね。入れん？あ、いけた。バス押せばいける。バス。いけた。あ、戦闘。なんかね、亡霊が、一応クリーチャーとしておるらしいっちゃけど、ちょっとね、ストーリーはね、カンニングしたっていうか、少しちょっと見たっちゃうね。見たってか記事を見たって感じ。
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
湿気を帯びた古い手紙。まあそりゃそうやろな。ニューエデンという名は茶番はもうずいぶん前に終わった。はいはいはい。ジョン・ジェームスがいとこに当てた手紙。なんのこっちゃって話よね。後から分かってくるんやろうけど。川。あ、倒さんば、倒さんば。行こう行こう。いや、歩くな、歩くな。さっさ行け。
Behind you.
そんな感じ？
As easy as falling off a box.
なんで戦闘してる最中歩く
The
と
original
時間稼ぎみたいな
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
めんどくさがってる？武器が使って敵を攻撃すると奨励ゲージがたる。
Well, you tried.
なるほど。こういうことができると。はい、こんばんは。そしたらば、手紙が逃げろってまあ、脱出はいつかするんやろうけど。
New Eden town just a few days ago. What exactly is
あわ
going on here?
クラフト要素があるみたいね、どうも。素材やろ、どう考えだって。あ、ちょっと硬くなった。なんか飲んだなんか飲んだ。
I could beat you in my sleep.
エストビンかなんか飲んだ勝手に。知らん。あること知らん。もったいな。
That augurs badly for the case.
合流ってか。
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign.
言うてチュートリアルけんね。
Selectmen sitting on their asses.
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always.
本当はめっちゃ探索したいんやけどね。
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
あ、出た。じゃあこれ。
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
コンパス。あ、上がコンパス。んで、俺が調査するってどういうこと？
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
宿屋に行く必要があるね。そしたら。これって結
Whatever's
構
going on here, I suspect it to be a little worse than the devil's work.
Must be. Letting a Scots Catholic walk about unchallenged.
よくは分かってないよ。なんか、どの段取りでどんな風に進めるのか。クーバー。真ん中ってことかな。ガード。いや、その、あー、なるほどね。じゃあ、こっちってことか。
There's the inn.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally. Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her, and rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners, or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly, but we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion, the pride indeed of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
なんかね、すごい、選択に困るような選択をしなきゃならないらしいです。一応内容を見てたけど、どっちとも言えんよね。
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
呪いについていきなり？なぜ町にそうね、あんたが悪魔が研究してるんですか？あ、でも全部声聞けるやろ。
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
要因は何ですか？
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon
そういう
you,
話？
bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same, because we must. Aye. Because we must.
とりあえず出よう。
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
エスターはダベンポートの家で会うって言ってるけど、あ、飲んでもうたまた。
We should go to Esther.
I think the governor said that house stood above the docks.
Ah,
Thick
man,
skin,
that.
right? We're sorry to disturb you.
It'll take more than you to disturb me. What do you want?
What's your role here, if you don't mind me asking?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort and the curse. In normal times, I hunt. Now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can get it home. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it. So what'll be the use?
I take it you intend to leave town.
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying and anyone who stays is dead or deranged.
There's no hope for New Eden then?
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like changing.
So, the curse. What do you think is going on?
I think nothing much about it. I think folk sickened and the crops failed. I think folk went mad, and I know we found the Reverend dead.
What of the governor? Anything I should know?
That useless clackwagger. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Askell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get 'em all killed.
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town left at all. These last months have been hard on him. I hope his mettle holds. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for loyalty, but the captain does.
Well then, thank you for your help.
Aye.
いや、ね。ねえやろ。まあ、仲間されるとね、収集力が切れるけんが、効かんくなるというだんだん。あらちょっと眠たくなるよね、こんだけ会話が多いと。
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
めっちゃ話長いよね。だんだん眠くなってきた。
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
イントとかいると4メートル。
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
なんかすべてアドベンチャーやな、ここらへん。
Long day ahead of us. Don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved. Got enough books, Charles? I should have known you wouldn't travel without them.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Maybe. But there has to be more to it. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
in people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something. That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
¿Dónde?へえ。
When I first met Charles, he was reading his Bible in a noisy tavern. I was drunk. He pretended not to notice.
いや、これ完全に睡魔を襲ってきよね。
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? We'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but we've a long day ahead of us. We don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow. For old time's sake?
Of course.
Purcell. Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
それデスクは調べた。 チャールズのメモ。
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him. Are you hungry, dear? You must be starving after such a long trip.
I thought we said we'd have dinner tomorrow.
It's no trouble.
Save your provisions, Esther. I'm all right, really.
Rory McGrath isn't hungry. Truly, doomsday is upon us.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
We'll keep looking around, if that's all right.
I'll be here if you need me.
なんとも言えんね。
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
なんか同じことの繰り返したな。やばいよね。ちょっと、もう、だいぶ、だいぶ参っとるよ。そしたら脱出ゲームやね。ていうかそうね、どが言えばいいっちゃろうね。
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
なんかダメだ。なんかこう頭の働かん全然。 そんなに難しい話じゃないっちゃろうけどね。いやー、ちょっと待って、この状態で終われんねー、もう。何も伝えれてない。うーん。土建？ああ、うっとうしい。本ばっかやな。ヒントだったよね。チャールズのメモ。
There's more to learn here. How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
メモどこに落ちとる？ちょっとしときたいけど、頭のさすがに回らんくなり始めよる。お疲れやな、今日は。戦闘シーンがあれでっていう、アドベンチャーシーンもこれでっていうね、最悪ね。多分ね、これちゃんと凝らせば、そっちじゃないよ。こっちのメモよ。 拾ったっすね、今んとで。見つからんね。いや、多分俺の頭の働き方が悪いと。ぐだってるけんが。疲れてるときね、ほんとにダメね。したらいつも思うけど。でも本当に見つからんね。なんでやろうか。そんな難しいゲームかな。そんなことないと思うけどね。絶対俺のうちだよ。そのテーブルとかに置いてないってことやろ？もうくしゃくしゃにしてるかどうかわからんけど。ねえ、メモの落ちてるってことやろ？無理じゃない？
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
We'll keep looking around, if that's all right.
I'll be here if you need me.
よし、終わりたいと思います。いや、違うよ。このゲームもそんなに悪いとか意味でこんな終わり方しちゃないんだよ。いや、俺ね、やっぱテキスト芸苦手かっちゃん。すんなよって話しちゃうけど、いや、ね、眠となると、マジで、冗談抜きで。黙ーっとって文字ばーか見よったら。いやね、俺ディスコ入り10もダメでさ、本当に無理やったと、あれも。そういう話です。はい。まあでも体験売券ね、製品も結構いい値段するので、ちゃんとこう、合うか合わないかをね、しっかり調べてから、ね、吟味してください。ということでね、長らくのご視聴ありがとうございました。ね、俺はメモを全然見つけきらんやったけども、これで、ね、 拾うこともなく、今日は終わりたいと思います。今日はっていうか、はい、終わりたいと思います。お疲れ様でした。